What's up, people of the universe? My name is Mankey, and welcome to Mankey Gaming. Today will be our second battle with our team built around Kingler. If you missed the last battle or the team building episode, go check them out. Links in description. So today I'm doing kind of a post commentary thing because I lost the footage. Or no, I had the footage right here. This is the footage you are watching right now. But like the audio got really messed up. So and I found this battle really I found it to be like a really good battle. So I decided just to do post commentary for it because why not? It's a good battle. I have the video file, I just don't have the audio for it. So yeah, so I opened up with Kingler predicting the carbine, which is exactly what happened, and I just went straight for the crab hammer. And it was a crit, but because it had sturdy lived on one, and he set up his stealth rocks. And here I just went for another crab hammer, but I missed. Yeah, and then he went for explosion. But good thing that didn't do so much because Carbink has really low attack and Kingler has pretty high defenses. And here I just went for the crab hammer. I knew an energy ball was coming, but I didn't want to switch into a Ninetales energy ball despite it being a non-stab. But it does take me out because Kingler's special defense is pretty low. And here I go back into Carbink, and I went for Power Gem because stab, super effective hit. You guys are probably hearing this, but like the video in the background is really messed up. But like when I was playing the match, the video was really weird. So that's why the music sounds like that, so forget that. But my opponent here, I don't know what he's thinking. I thought he might like switch out, but he's just taking his time thinking. I went for the Power Gem because it was super effective. Stab move. He could potentially went out into Kingler, I guess, but I don't know what he was thinking. So I just went straight for the Power Gem. No need to over predict. He went for the energy ball. It doesn't do that much. I go for the Power Gem, which does slightly more. So here I predicted either a switch or like, yeah, I didn't really predict a switch. I just knew that Power Gem was not doing much. So I decided to go for Toxic, and also because there was a chance he might switch, which he ends up doing. And here, because he is the Gorgeist out, I was thinking about who I should switch into. I didn't want to go hard switch into Monferno because I didn't want to take anything because Monferno is pretty frail. So I decided to just go out into Dusclops. Because I know the matchups like Ghost versus Ghost, not the best matchup, especially because he's faster. But he actually goes for the trick and gives me a choice scarf. So I'm now a choice scarf Dusclops. And I went for Shadow Ball. And even as a choice scarf Dusclops, I don't outspeed. So he's gonna recover back, take some toxic damage. I'm going for another Shadow Ball. My opponent here actually makes a prediction and goes straight out into Dunsparce because of the normal typing. And here I decided to go back out into Carbink, I think. I was deciding between Raichu and Carbink, and I think I went for Carbink. Pretty sure I went for Yep, I did go for Carbink here. And my opponents go for the Rock Slide, which doesn't do much, and I heal some of it back with leftovers. And here I was like deciding between like Toxic and Moonblast because there was a chance he might double out into not double out, but go back out into Gorgeist, predicting Toxic. But here, since I knew he was gonna stay in, I just went for the Toxic. He goes for Roost. Toxic. Now he can't stall me out. And I didn't realize this at the moment, but it was a para-flinching Dunsparce. A went for Rock Slide, I flinch. So yeah, I had some pretty bad paralysis luck in this match, actually. But here I actually don't remember what I went for here. I went for Maractus, believe, because I did resist the rock slide. But actually, my opponent here goes out into Kingler. It wasn't a prediction, okay? But I went for the seed bomb. It to the Volbeat doesn't do much, obviously, because it's a Volbeat. I decided to switch out into Carbink. My opponent here is actually gonna Tail Glow, which is what I predicted in the beginning of the video. Not in this video, but when I was recording this video. And I thought he was gonna like baton pass into the Ninetales, which is why I went for the Power Gem to just deal as much damage as I can before baton passes. And here he actually baton passes into the Ninetales here, and what do you know? I get paralyzed, fully paralyzed, and I go for a power gem again because I thought I could take one, which I do, and wouldn't you know it, I get paralyzed again. So that's my bad paralyzation luck here. I decided to just sack off the Carbink, and yeah, so down goes Carbink. I go into my, what do you know it, Surfing Raichu. I know outspeed. I go for Surf. It does a good amount of damage, actually, but Flamethrower easily takes me out, so there's that. And now it's like, I'm in a really big predicament here. It's Maractus, Monferno, and Dusclops against a +3 Ninetales. So it's like, okay, he's bound to attack here. No way he's doing something else, so might as well go for the Sucker Punch, and I'm just showing here how powerful Maractus is, showing that a Maractus can knock out a Ninetales. And I go for the knockoff here, and we knock off the Assault Vest from the Kingler. That noise you just heard was a update from my computer. It was a notification for like an update or something. But anyways, I went for a Seed Bomb, I believe, onto the Gourgeist, which doesn't do much. And I just went for the knockoff once again because knockoff just does so much to Gourgeist and stuff. So we knock off on Gourgeist. Gourgeist goes down. We pull it. We knocked out 2 Pokemon with Maractus. We're back at a 3-3 tie. Volbeat comes in. I go for the knockoff. We knock off. It's at +3, but we knock off. We knock off its leftovers. And I went for the Sucker Punch, I believe, because there was no possible way of him switching out. Or I actually don't remember. I went for knockoff actually, and we get rid of the Volbeat. I think we might have been a speed type because he did outspeed with the Tail Glow, but I don't know. All right, so we get to Drain Punch Dunsparce. He glares. I realized he was going for Paraflinch a turn after I go for a Drain Punch. I was like, hey, I have Sucker Punch, and he's just gonna attack me, so I'm just gonna go for Sucker Punch. It doesn't do much, but it goes down to Toxic this turn. So now all we have left is that Kingler, which actually put up a fight. We go for Seed Bomb, but it does outspeed, knocks us off. We lose Maractus, so I go into Dusclops. I'm like, Dusclops, let's go for the Choice Scarfed Will-O-Wisp, because it helps so much. But he goes for knockoff, and we live on 3%, but we miss a Will-O-Wisp. And I'm here like, oh my goodness, are we actually gonna lose this battle? Because the turn before I was like, okay, we got this. But last hope, Monferno, I'm going straight for that Thunder Punch, and we get the knockout on the Kingler, and we pull through with a win. We are now 1-1. Great job to our team. Good game to my opponent. I said it in the chat thing. You guys probably can't see it, but yeah, we pull through. Maractus coming through, showing how powerful it is. Kingler not really doing much, but it does pick up a KO, I guess, on an exploding Carbink. Monferno coming in clutch. Raichu not doing much, getting a Surf off on a actually being able to show off the surfing Raichu. Dusclops kind of disappointed because it became a Choice Scarf. Dusclops still can't outspeed anything, and it misses the Willows that we kind of sort of we didn't really need it to hit, but it would have been great if we did hit. And Carbing getting paralyzed twice on that Ninetales was kind of unlucky, but still, that was a great match with my opponent. Every one of our Mons did well. Most of our Mons did well. And yeah, that's the battle. I don't know if you guys prefer it in commentary or like live commentary. I personally find it more entertaining to talk in post-com because like I know what's going on and I can just keep talking. But if you guys comment down below if you prefer in post commentary or live commentary. That way I can just um like do commentate the way you guys want me to commentate. So thank you all so much for watching. If you like this battle, go hit that like button down below and come back tomorrow for our next match with our Kingler.